Hey, good morning, y'all. I'm trying to go live. Not sure if this is going to work today, but I am sending out a special good morning to everyone here in the land. This is the Fearless Morning Show. Trying to get over here. Good morning, Kimberly Barnes. Thank you for joining us. We see you made it over here. And Miss JoJo, I did send you an invitation. See if you can get on. May not be able to get on. We've been having some technical difficulties, but you know, as the saying goes, guys, the show must go on. So good morning. And I wrote a song for y'all. Good morning, Kim. I missed you guys so much. I just had so many issues trying to get on here, but that's all good. We gonna make it do what it do this morning. All right. Miss JoJo, I'm going to send you an invite one more time to see. All right. And that's on. Oh, no. What did I do? Okay, are you guys still there? Sorry about that. I had a couple of technical difficulties early this morning. But while you guys are coming in and while my co-host, Miss JoJo, is trying to get in, good morning, Minister Joe. I think you're a minister, right? Minister Joe. Good morning, everyone. Thank you for joining. Hey, Carl, I see you too. That's my partner where there is no crime. Even though he tries to give me a hard time, that's okay too. All right, guys. Well, good morning. I haven't had an opportunity to share with you guys. My co-host has been carrying the show for like the past week and a half because we've had some difficulties getting on here. But my message for you this morning comes from none other than Mr. Babe Ruth. Yesterday's home runs don't win today's game. So you can't depend upon what you did yesterday to make it happen for you today. Guess what? Today's a new beginning and you got to make it happen for you. But I told you guys before that I wrote a song for y'all that I had to get out to you. I got to have to play. Shut up, Carl. I told you. All right. That's okay. I'm going to leave it anyway. I'm telling you, man, you better be glad you're in another state. How about some of that? Be glad. But that's okay. I'll get with JoJo when she come up through that way for the holiday. We got you. Okay? Guys, so I wrote a song for y'all. And I want y'all to take this song to heart. I worked really hard on this. Too bad Rosie's not here. Rosie was not enjoying my skill set when I shared with her that I had written a song for y'all. But I'm going to give it to y'all. Yeah, this is my version of the 12 days of Christmas. I got it for y'all. Good morning, Miss Margaret. I see you too. Thank you so much for joining us, guys. Here it is. Well, I wrote a song about it. Want to hear it? Here you go. Hi. I know, JoJo. I know y'all over there killing yourself laughing at me. I'm sorry you can't get in with us this morning, but this is going to be a quick show. Let me go ahead and get to this song. I know y'all want to hear it this morning. I'm Lynn, Demmons, America's #1 financial rebound coach. Yeah, I said it, America's #1. So this is the financial rebound coach version of the 12 days of Christmas. All right? And y'all take notes because y'all need to do all this. All right? And don't be laughing at my skills. Listen to the song. Listen to the words. Get the message this morning. That's what I'm saying to you. Get the message. It's not about the messenger and it's not about her singing skills, but it is about the message to you this morning. All right? Let's do this. All right. So on the first day of Christmas, I need a beatboxer. I need a beat. I need somebody to give me a beat. So y'all be over there in the background doing your beat, whatever. All right. So on the first day of Christmas, my financial coach gave to me a budget to build for me. On the second day of Christmas, my financial coach gave to me 2 ways to repair my credit and a budget to build for me. Oh, you finger snapping. I got you. On the third day of Christmas, my financial coach gave to me 3 investing options, 2 ways to repair my credit, 1 budget to build for me. Okay, that was all messed up, but you get it. On the 4th day of Christmas, my financial coach gave to me 4 ways to give, 3 investing options, 2 ways to repair my credit, and a budget to build for me. On the 5th day of Christmas, my financial coach gave to me 5 savings plans, 4 ways to give, 3 investing options, 2 ways to pair my credit, and a budget to build for me. Okay, y'all, that's it for right now. I'm going to be on tour until December 25th, so y'all go check me out somewhere on these 12 days, but y'all go ahead and do those things that I talked about. I told y'all I wrote a song about it. Here you go. All right. You drum it. I knew y'all had me. I knew y'all had me. See, we got to get together and practice though, but that's okay. Don't laugh, JoJo. Do not laugh. Yes. Thank you for the encouragement, Miss Kim, because you know, it's hard to get on here and try to sing in front of people at 7:15 in the morning when you know you haven't warmed up. All right. Yeah, I almost choked, you know. See, Carl, I told you. That's all right, but I got you. I got you. We're going to handle that. We shall handle that. All right. So, guys, so what are we going to share today? Again, I'm Lynn Demmons, America's #1 financial rebound coach. Yeah, I said it. So I was listening to Dr. Boyce Watkins. I think it was yesterday. And he was actually having a true confession and conversation about everyday life and finances. And what he was saying was essentially that us as Black people, let me just say that, as Black people, there was a conversation that was had in regards to our mindset. Oh, Lucille balled you? Oh, wow. Oh, okay. I don't quite know what that means. You got to tell me what it means. I'm trying to think. What does that mean for real, Carl? Do you have jokes? Okay. Well, anyway, you tell me what it is, because that one went right over. All right. So, but anyway, back to my story. I was listening to Dr. Boyce Watkins, and he was talking about, of course, his platform, you know, he talks about building the Black economy, building Black wealth. So what does that mean? And he said is it the money, is it the mindset issue, or is it that we are poor because of all of the institutional racism and all of that? Okay, that's what that means. Okay. I never knew. All right. Okay, so I got to look that one up. Anyway, so when Dr. Boyce Watkins, he posted a video about this, and he said a lot of people were up in arms. They wanted to debate. They were upset about the situation. And if for those of you who don't know Dr. Boyce Watkins, he has a PhD in economics. So he studied, like he said, money upside down. Any way you can turn it. He studied the economics of money. He knows the history behind it. And he says a lot of us tend to continue to dwell upon the facts, you know, the institutional racism, all of the things, the historical impact, whites, you know, stealing from, that was Carol Burnett. Oh, okay. All right. Either way, I still got to look it up because I'm not sure. I don't know exactly what that means, but that's okay, right? That is okay. But going back to my story with Dr. Boyce Watkins, he was basically saying that many of us are not truly committed to our success. We're not really truly committed to building Black wealth because of our mindsets. We don't have the mentality, right, that we should be now building wealth and taking things into account so that we can now do the things that we need to do, because we're in this position, we're in these situations where we want to continue to blame others for things that have happened to us. And there was a huge debate that was started, and he said because there was a huge debate, he had to go back and do another entire broadcast in regards to that conversation. So it was a true financial confession and conversation that they were having in regards to whether or not, if we look at the grand scheme of everything, if Black money, Black dollars circulated within the Black community, we would have one of the strongest, most powerful economies on the planet. But what we're saying here is that Black people Yes, as a people, we don't know how to make our money, keep our money, and grow our money within our own communities because we're all so tied up. We're so twisted. We get involved in these situations. And I'm including myself too because I've had some issues when I've dealt with some Black business owners. In some cases, there have been, some negative customer service opportunities that I have experienced. But that does not keep me from soliciting, from going to, from supporting other Black businesses. And the whole purpose of that conversation is, it isn't until we get beyond this crabs in a bucket mentality that we will actually be able to move somewhere as a people, because we do have the wealth that comes into our communities, but our dollars do not circulate within our communities. That is absolutely right. Our dollars do not circulate within our communities. Our dollar comes in our community and it's gone within a couple of hours as soon as you get it. However, if you look at the dollars, there's tons of research, tons of data. I'm not just spitting this out there. Go look it up. You can look up everything that I'm talking about. There's actual data that suggests that the dollar in the Black community only stays a couple of hours. Whereas if you go into other communities and look at how that dollar circulates within those communities, it stays almost the entire month. Yes, that's absolutely right. We have plenty of wealth, but we're giving it away. It's going outside of our communities. That's why all of the commercials that you see that target certain situations and circumstances, right? They'll target us. They target our children intentionally because we know about those societal pressures. We are so succumbed to societal pressures that we'll go out there and take advantage of that. Carl, you know you hit the nail on the head right there. And that's another problem. We go to Black-owned businesses and think you're supposed to get a discount. You're supposed to get the hookup. That's not the way that it goes down, guys. You get what you pay for. Trust and believe that, right? You get what you pay for. So you have to make an opportunity. And thank you, Margaret, for going out and pulling that video from YouTube that Dr. Watkins helped to produce that actually talks about this subject so we can go and look at it. Guys, it's time out for the foolishness, right? And it's time for us. Now, let me also say this. This is another very important point. It's also time for us to start building our own businesses. Yeah, we have our t-shirts and yeah, we have our tees and we have all those things, but we need more than t-shirts and tees to be able to live. So it's time for us as a community to be able to produce those things that we need so that we have Black businesses that we can go to, guys. I'm talking about building our wealth, keeping our wealth, right? Make your money, keep your money, and grow your money. That's what we teach over here at Demmons Enterprise. But it isn't until we all come together to move past this, right? And I get it. And you'll come on here and you'll say, yes, I agree. I agree that we must do this, but are you committed? Are you committed to the success? Or is it out of convenience and ease that it's so much simpler to just go down to your local Walmart or to Target and get what you need because they're just around the corner? That's all I'm saying. But until we get to the point, guys, that we're committed to our own success, we're committed to the idea of us making, keeping, and growing our money as a community, we will continue to be in this situation. So it ultimately starts with your money mindset. And you must educate yourself. It's as simple as that. Because guess what? They never taught us all of these things about money in school, right? There were some things you learned in economics, but you did not learn all of those ins and outs. Dare I say, do you know the policies, rules, and regulations behind the way money travels through your state? And the reason that you pay taxes in your state? And whether you own a home or not, let me just say this. You are paying taxes that feed now into your public school systems. Are you now involved in the situations and circumstances that are happening within your world? Yes, we can change our financial world if we're committed to our success. Guys, make your money, keep your money, and grow your money. That's the conversation that we need to be having today. That's how we empower our communities to now move to the next. This is how we build generational wealth. But no one wants to hear that because societal pressure, right? There's so many societal pressures out there to look and to be and to act a certain way. You look like you're rich. They call that fake rich, right? Oh, yes. Oh, Carl, don't even go there. He says, stay away from the local barbershop knockoff store. Well, did he step on somebody's toes right there? That's all I'm saying, right? Guys, so what are the things that you're going to do? What I'm here today is to help to empower you so that we can start thinking differently about our financial resources, about the legacies that you're leaving behind. There are no excuses for us as a community to have to go to all of these opportunities, I'll call them today, but they're actually challenges and barriers. There's no reason for us to have to go to a GoFundMe, right, to bury our loved ones because we have not gotten our financial situations in order. See, you have to be intentional. This is a tough conversation that we're having this morning. This is the cold hard truth. This is the realization that you must have with yourself. And it begins with a solid foundation for you. So you got to set the foundation for you and your finances. If you don't know what's coming in and what's going out inside of your budget, then that's exactly where you need to start. How are you going to build generational wealth and you don't know where you are today? Going out here robbing Peter to pay Paul. Yeah, it sounds cliche, but it continues to happen over and over and over and over because you don't know how to make your money, keep your money, and grow your money. Yeah, I said it. I'm Lynn Demmons, America's #1 financial rebound coach. Yes, I said it. You don't know how to make your money, keep your money, and grow your money. Guess what, guys? Your money doesn't go to sleep. But you can go to sleep if you know how to make your money, keep your money, and grow your money. It starts with building a solid financial foundation, but oftentimes we as a people will not go out there and educate ourselves so that we can start doing those things that we know we need to do. Stop with, what do they call it? Stop being a label supporter, right? You don't have to have all those labels. And there was a beautiful graphic on Instagram, I think it was, where they actually go through and they show a fake rich person versus a real rich person and how much the person who's really rich, right, spends on their wardrobe. They have the no-name items on, right? And they'll wear those things, won't even look like they're rich, but they have millions in the bank. However, on the other side, that fake rich person over there wearing all the labels, and I'm not going to call them out because you know who they are. You know who you like, right? And I'm not saying that there's anything wrong with liking nice things. I love nice things. But I also understand that there are rules, processes, and procedures, things that I got to do first to ensure that I have my financial situation in order to be able to wear those labels if I so choose to. So you got to learn. You must learn. It is a non-negotiable that you learn how to make your money, keep your money, and grow your money because your money doesn't sleep. Once you learn that procedure, guys, your money will work even when you don't. But we have it twisted. All we know how to do is work for our money. We don't know how to, right? We don't know how to have our money working for us. And that's where the challenge lies. That's where you empower yourself. You educate yourself. You get out there and you get connected to someone that's going to help you to do whatever it is you need to do. You got to get that budget built. You need to repair your credit. You got to figure out what those investing options are. You got to do all of the work. Yes, it's hard in the beginning, but once you get it, you got it. Guess what? Nobody can take that from you. Make your money, keep your money, grow your money. Say it with me. Make your money, keep your money, grow your money. See, that's your charge today. Why? Because the beginning is always today. It doesn't matter what you've done in the past. Yeah, you got to recognize it. You own it. You reflect upon it, but you don't dwell there. Yesterday is yesterday. The beginning is always today. So what are you going to do today to make your money, keep your money, and grow your money? Exactly. He got his first real paycheck, okay? But he could have earned more, right? But you know what? There are some things that he can do to earn more of his money. If your son started his own business, guess what? Those taxes that he's now paying, that's keeping him from there. I know it's $1,000, and some of y'all might say, oh, it's only $1,000. Yeah, okay, but it's a place to start. Right? You absolutely got to grow your money looking at your pennies. So where do you start? Then you start identifying, recognizing what are those things that I can now do that are going to position me so I can make my money, keep my money, and grow my money. I need to get boned up on these tax laws. Yeah, there's some changes in the tax laws. Do you know what they are? Do you even have an understanding, an inkling of an idea as to how these taxes impact you guys? Why do you think it is that the rich are always saying, well, I pay my fair share, or I don't pay that much in taxes? The rich pay fewer as far as a percentage in taxes than the poorer, the middle class. And how are they doing this? It's because they own businesses, guys. There are so many opportunities out there, so many things that we're not privy to that can help you. No, business ownership is not for everyone, but there are some things that you must do in order to make your money, keep your money, and grow your money. That's all I'm trying to say to you today, guys. That's what I'm saying to you today. Because all we have is today, right? Tomorrow's not promised. So all we have is today, and we must make the best of it today. And as I mentioned earlier in the broadcast, Babe Ruth said it best. Yesterday's home runs don't make it great today. So what is it, right? It doesn't win today's games. Yesterday's home runs will not win today's games. So what is it that you've done before? See, doing the same thing over and over and thinking you're going to get something different, that's the definition of insanity. So what is it that you are going to do to different today? Yeah, I'm Lynn Demmons, America's #1 financial rebound coach for a reason. Why is that, guys? I had to go through my own stuff. I've had to go through different, I'll call them opportunities, right? Because it's not until stuff hits the fan in your life that you realize and recognize that you got to do stuff different. So stuff hit the fan in my life on a couple of occasions. And as a result of that stuff hitting the fan, I've had to do things differently. See, that's how you learn. You start empowering yourself. You start educating yourself. I got to make something happen. That's what it boils down to. And that's the type of mentality that you got to have. That is that I got to make something happen because I cannot continue to wallow in the same situation over and over. Right? Make your money, keep your money, and grow your money. Hi, thank you for the props, Carl. But I'm still going to get you. Don't be trying to be nice now, talking all that junk earlier in the broadcast. Okay, we got you. Yep, we got you. But y'all better recognize, all right? Guys, thank you so much for joining us for this broadcast. My co-host could not join us this morning, but I definitely wanted to share that with you as well. So when you feel like quitting, guys, remember why you started. Why did you start on this journey? Because it's very important that we as a people build generational wealth and leave an inheritance for our children's children. So what is the legacy you're leaving? No, it's not just about money, but you cannot do anything in this life without money for the most part. Hello, somebody? No, it's not all about money, but tell me what it is that you can go out there and do that's going to allow you to move forward, right? Because you got to eat. That costs money. You got to have somewhere to live. That costs money. You must get from point A to point B. That costs money. So no matter what they say, no matter what you've been told, no matter what Big Mama and them told you, money is not that important. No, it's not that important in the grand scheme of things, but it is a component. It is a tool. It is a must-have. It's a non-negotiable. It's plain and simple. It's a non-negotiable. But we have to recognize and identify as a people. How do we make our money, keep our money, and grow our money so that the black dollar stays within the black community? We're the most empowered people. It's potential empowerment, okay? We're the most potentially empowered economically, right? If we learn how to make our money, keep our money, and grow our money within our own communities. Yeah, I said it. I'm Lynn Demmons, America's #1 financial rebound coach. And I appreciate you so much for joining in for the Fearless Morning Show. My co-host, Miss JoJo, the only Live Past Crazy specialist. So what better place to be than here with her? She wasn't able to join us. We don't know what's going on with Facebook, but we're going to keep the show moving so that we can get the information out to you so you can live past crazy in your life and your finances. See, Carl, here you go. That is not a disco background. So let me show you. That says Merry Christmas. It's not a disco, but it's okay. You're so silly. I know the lighting is awful, but that's okay too. Go ahead and check out our YouTube channel over there. Go to the Fearless Morning Show. We have over 265 videos strong over there. All of the topics on building your life and your finances. Guys, there are no excuses for you to be able to do what you want to do in your life, but you must have a plan. All right? You must have a plan to live past the crazy that you're dealing with in your life. Live past the crazy in your finances. Live past the crazy in your relationship. Live past the crazy, period. But you need a plan. So join us. If you're ready to have that conversation, guys, check me out on my website, DemmonsEnterprise.com. I have several different opportunities for you to get what you need to make your money, keep your money, and grow your money. There are some free opportunities and there are paid opportunities on my website, DemmonsEnterprise.com. So go check it out, guys. Make your money, keep your money, and grow your money because your money doesn't sleep. And isn't it so much better to be able to sleep at night? You can sleep at night once you get this money game right. But it isn't until you empower and educate yourself and take those steps. Does no good to come here, sit here, listen to me. Does no good to get the education that you need if you are not going to take the next step. Create a plan and understand when you feel like quitting, you must remember why you started. Remember why you started, right? Why did you start on this journey? And what matters most to you? Identify those priorities, guys, and get that plan. I'm Lynn Demmons, America's #1 financial rebound coach. Yeah, I said it, America's #1. Appreciate you for joining in with us. I wasn't too good this morning on the hair, but that's okay. I got you. I got you. All right? Thank you guys so much for joining. We'll catch you tomorrow morning at 7:15 a.m. Have a good one.